Hey everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome back to Uncharted 3. Last time? Oh, I guess it didn't autosave, huh? That's strange. Anyway, I was gonna say, we pretty much finished the game, but yeah, it put me back to this, but don't worry, I can fix that. We finished the game. We beat the game. A lot of stuff happened in the last episode in regards to the discovery of the Atlantis of the Sands and so on and so forth. So, today I'm going to go over... Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's the Dreamers of the Day are still here. Why is the Atlantis of the Sands there, though? I did not do anything. Like, after I got done with recording the last one, I didn't even jump back into the game or anything. I got off and went to bed. Oh well. I'm gonna get all the I can't speak. I'm gonna get all the treasures in this game, and I'm gonna start fresh for it. So there are 100 treasures in the whole game, and each chapter has a certain amount of them. I will see you guys at the different points that we will go to with these treasures. See you guys momentarily. The start of the game, in Chapter 1, there are 2 treasures you can pick up right off the bat. Be sure to do it once you take care of all the bar fighting here, though. The first that you can pick up is over here by this little game machine. And what's interesting about this treasure, as I learned, it's an actual treasure of a historical medal of sorts. Let me see. It reads, okay, the front here. It reads, the good old English custom of deciding a quarrel with Nat and Fran. It's based on an actual medal commemorating a boxing match that was in 1821. I can't, it looks like I can't, yeah, I can't look at it, but yeah. It's a real medal that's based on it. Also, some little foreshadowing there with the genie's lamp. The second treasure you can get is behind the bar here. Yep, right here. And that's all the treasures you can get in Chapter 1. There are about, um, there are 7 treasures here in Chapter 2, Greatness from Small Beginnings. The first of them you can find is on the first floor here of the museum. Should be in, yep, this cannon right here. I can, oh, I gotta open the journal first. The next one is that before you go upstairs to the second story, check over here.
Not here.
The next treasure you can find here is after you get thrown out of the museum, past this car here, and I can already see it. It's right here near this door here. The next treasure is after you get done with that little bit where Drake eats the rotten fruit, instead of following Sully, who's up
Then where
ahead,
did he go?
oh no, he went this way, but right here where this truck is, There should be. Hold on. I hope I'm reading this right. Am I reading this right? Okay, I think I'm reading it wrong. Hold on. You gotta go by this truck here. And on your right is this blue stand here.
Where is he going?
Should be behind the merchant stand. This one? No? It says it was supposed to be behind it, but I'm having trouble finding it. And you can't go any further up there because policeman will grab you. Nothing there. Oh, do you go in here? Is that what it is? Is that what it means? No. I'm a little confused here. The thing clearly says that when you pass by the truck here, there's a stand. Follow Sully until you see a blue truck on your left with sandbags next to the back tire, which should be this. Instead of following through the archway, go to the first blue merchant stand on the right after the truck. Is among glass jars. Oh, I see. I see it now. Okay. And in the same area, don't follow Sully immediately, like through this alleyway. Go to the left, I believe it says go to the left. Small staircase to the side. There it is. That looks like a staircase. It says there should be a treasure on top. There it is. The next treasure is after you get up here, after following Sully for a bit, go to the end of the balcony and there it is. And as for the last treasure of the chapter, gotta make my way to it.
He's cutting through that building. I bet I can spot him from the roof.
All right, there.
Oh, who's your friend?
All right. Final treasure of the chapter is on the hotel sign here. In the O of hotel, it's in there. And that is all the treasures of chapter 2. There are 3 treasures here on chapter 3. And all 3 of them will be found in relative location here. The first is once you make it here, there's 2 ways to get in from here. You can either take the window from the roof, or you can take the door there, but do not enter either of those doors yet. Get to the end of this porch and yep, there it is. The second treasure, okay, yeah. It's gone because I accidentally forgot. I forgot to pick up the first I forgot to get the first one, really, because I didn't know about going through the doors, but the second treasure would be right here in the diving suit's arms. The third one is, let's see. Go near the ship controls here, and it's right there. And that is all the treasures in Chapter 3. There are 6 treasures here in Chapter 4. The first of which okay, my mic disconnected, but as I was trying to say, the first of which is once you escape the police, just check the alley over here, and there's your first bit. The next treasure is when you're in here in the storage room, once you climb the exterior and make your way up. It's actually directly beneath you on a platform. Just jump over here. Carefully navigate over to the pipes here. And yep, just keep shimmying across the pipes. And there it is. The next treasure you can find is also here within the hideout. Once you touch the ground, climb up to this pile of boxes, and it should be, yep, up here. The next treasure you can find is once you're underground here and you're going through the old service tunnels, when you encounter your first set of enemies of Marlowe's agents in this generator area, it's right over here. The next treasure is in this room. I knew I wasn't crazy about this, but if you look here, see this? See this pipe? This pipe blended in pretty well with the rust. It's up there. So, if I can... Okay, yep. As long as I can carefully navigate my way upwards. It just blended in so well with the rust. And not to mention, the light is not shining on it. Okay, keep climbing until you reach the grate here. Well, well, well. Doesn't that look familiar? In the same room where you picked up the previous treasure, you can find the next one just a little down below near the grating. Just make your way over and, yep, jump.
Careful, it's slippery.
Yep, and grab it. The last treasure of the chapter is in this room. You'll have to do some navigating around to find it, though. Oh, okay, not really, but there it is. And that's all the treasures here in Chapter 4. There are 4 treasures here in Chapter 5. The first of them is when you are here with the Golden Hind bit, climb the column. Now, once you get to the top of it, let me see. Okay, yeah. When you get to the top of the column, do not, don't go to the Golden Hind. If I can position myself just right. Jump to the wall back here. And yep, treasure is right here. Nice elephant head. The second treasure is once you get the map from the Golden Hind, go to the second floor of the library and keep going until you find a drawing table. And the treasure should be on a drawing table, not that. Is it this one? No? This one. There it is. The next treasure is out here where the trains are. On the left near this train, it's underneath this big clock. To get it, you'll have to shoot it. Uh-oh, better hurry. Oh, how ironic. A clock with a clock. Final treasure chapter is once you're here at the North Otwood Station. Once you get up here, get to the front of this train here, and it's right there. And that is all the treasures here on Chapter 5. There are 3 chapters in the game that contain 9 treasures each. Chapter 6 here is the first of those 3. The first one you can find is, as you're traveling alongside the forest here, find this brook, this little creek brook, and head up to the cave here. This treasure can be found here once you find and can see the chateau. When you come near the statue of the Piper here, climb up here and it should be over here. Yep. The next treasure is here when you're trying to enter the chateau. Instead of going up in the tower right away, keep shimmying along here. You should be able to, yeah, find some more to climb on. Just keep climbing. And there it is. The next treasure is once you're in this room and when Sully notices the tower that has the symbol of the amulet on it, basically in this room where the staircases are, don't go out the window yet. Go this way. Treasure is right directly behind you. Next treasure is in here with the knights. Doing the knights puzzle where you have to rotate them. Go into the small adjacent room here and... Yep, up there on the curtains is where it is.
Something weird about these suits of armor. Come here, check it out.
Bases rotate. Interesting.
Anything in Lawrence's notebook about this?
Let me check. Yeah. Here, see? 4 knights. With an axe, a shield, a sword, and a morning star. Just like the ones in this room.
Maybe we gotta turn each knight to facing the right way.
Yeah, but what's the right way?
The next treasure is after you complete the rotating knight puzzle, you'll be down here in the cave. Just stick to the right here and you'll find the treasure in this pool of water near these stalagmites. Next treasure is once you learn how to throw grenades, once you get down here, just look to the corner and there's the treasure. The next treasure you can find is once you're in here, Sully will suggest about going down, but instead, get over here and you'll notice these climbable bricks. Take a moment to climb them. Oh, I see it. And there it is.
Seems to be an alchemist lab. Wait a second. Does this place remind you of anything?
Yeah. Marlowe's creepy hideout, now that you mention it.
Sully. Sully, this is John Dee's lab.
All the way out here? In France?
Well, he must have traced the clues back to the Crusades, just like Lawrence did.
Hey, look at this.
Sabaean script again.
But what are these symbols? Looks like he was trying to work something out.
There's some sort of message written here in Enochian script.
Think you can decipher it?
I'll try.
The altar guards the entrance to the underworld. Huh. Well, he did use magic to conjure spirits.
Yeah. Or the altar could be hiding a secret passage.
Oh. Right.
Help me push. Would you look at that?
Crafty old bastard.
Why, thank you.
Not you. John D.
Oh,
Well, you're crafty too.
and old.
The final treasure for the chapter here is when you're in John Dee's little laboratory here. Just look up at the ceiling and it's up there. Just shoot it down. And that is all the treasures in chapter 6. There's only one treasure here in chapter 7. Once you escape the spiders and you get to this part where you bring part of the ceiling down for Sully, go up here to the part of the ceiling that's intact, and somewhere up here, it's up here somewhere. Where are you? It's somewhere up here. We can't go down yet. If we go down, that's how you continue. Where is it? It would have to be up here, because that's what the guide says. The guide says it's somewhere up here. Oh, careful. Hang on, let me read it again. It says just through the doorway, which, yeah. If it's here, it has to be here. But where? I don't see. Oh, there it is. And yeah, that's all the treasures here in chapter 7. There are 7 treasures here on chapter 8. The first of which is during the beginning here. near this area, just climb over the fence and... Oh, whoa. A little more... It's a little more expansive here. Just dangle down and somewhere down here. There it is. The next treasure is... Oh, come on. Not now. Anyway, the next treasure is once you take care of the uh, the entrance area with the guards and lower the drawbridge. On the wall there is the treasure. It's embedded within the wall. Just shoot it down. By extension, the next treasure is also roughly within the same area.
Sully, over here. All right, back up.
Once you open the gate here, turn to the right, and it's in the statue's hands here. Next treasure is, once you get lowered down here... Give me a sec, hold on. I had to scratch my nose. Anyway, as I was trying to say, once you get lowered down here by the well, take out the guys here, and once you do, just stick to the left until you enter this area, and it's right there. The next treasure is, once Sully, shoots the lock to help you get out,
This place is crawling with agents. Chloe and Cutter could be in real trouble.
Where the hell could they be?
yeah, once you're out and about, look at the tower you exit and look up, and there it is. Just shoot it down. The next treasure is in here. When you reunite with Charlie and Chloe and make your way up into the tower here, stick to the left.
Come on, follow
I might
me.
have to... Actually, hold on. I might have to... Oh, it's only once you go upstairs. But yeah, stick to the left and the treasure's right here. Oh, that's a grenade. If you stick to the left, the treasure should be on like a window. There it is. The final treasure here of Chapter 8 is after you're with Charlie and you find the pillars to the entrance of the Citadel's temple thing. When Sully shoots out the snipers and creates the little hole here for you to climb to meet up with them, don't climb up right away. Turn to the right, and it's right there. And that is all the treasures here on Chapter 8. There are only 3 treasures here on Chapter 9. The first one is once you get down here in the crypt where the globe is, head to the left, and as you're lighting up the fixtures, between this first little lamp spot
like this
and
thing should
the
spin,
shelf
doesn't it?
there, it's right here.
Some kind of ancient device.
Where's my notebook?
Gave it to Talbot.
The next treasure is up here. Once you make your way to the other side and get the water flowing and everything, it's up there. Now, I messed this up during the playthrough, but to get it, you'll have to shoot it down, but you've got to be quick. You got to essentially catch it as it falls. Got it. The final treasure piece is in the inner crypt section up here. Oh, uh-oh. But once you get up here, it should be in this crypt where, yeah, where Chloe and Sully are at. And that is all the treasures here on Chapter 9. There are seven treasures here on Chapter 10. The first of them
Okay, through here.
will be once you walk down here following Elena and Sully near this food merchant guy. Just look to the left here and then it's on the ground. The next treasure is within here where the market is. Once you walk down the stairs, there's a little fountain here where these two guys are. Yep, it's just over there. The next treasure is when the vendor guy opens the gate to let you through. Just walk straight ahead and it's right here next to this big cactus. The next treasure is as you're cutting through the hotel, when you get up these stairs here, don't go straight here. Turn and go this way, and it's right there between the table and the couch. The final three treasures of the chapter are just after you fight off the agents in the fish market section. The first of them is when you're running away, turn to the right here, and right, there's the first of them. The next treasure, as you're running away, when you head down the stairs, turn down here, and it's on the ground. And then, the final one is also around here. Climb up here, and it's near these crates. And that is all the treasures here in Chapter 10. There are 9 treasures here on Chapter 11. The first one is when you start here. As you go down the well here, okay, yep. Once you get down here, don't drop down just yet. Shimmy on the ledge here, and it should be on the other side. There it is. You can also pick this up either as you're entering or as you're leaving, but you want to get it as you're entering, of course. The next treasure is once you find and open the door that leads to the that'll lead to the center chamber here. Turn left when you get by here, and there's your treasure.
Amazing.
Pick your poison.
Now, it doesn't matter what order you get these treasures in, but I'm gonna go to the left as always. If you choose to go to the gear room first, like I did, there's only one treasure in here. To get it... Oh, yep, it's just behind this pillar. If you choose to go right first or last, there are 2 treasures in here.
All right, you guys wait up here. I'll go check it out.
The first of them is once you get down here, it should be in the corner. Over here? No? It's in one of the corners here. Because you can get both this treasure and the second one before or after you solve the puzzle. And I'd like to get it before I do it. Okay, I'm convinced it's over there. Now, for the second one, it's somewhere on the ceiling. Oh, I see it. No, that's not. Oh, there it is. Oh, but I can't get it. Okay, you gotta do this. It said. So here's the funny thing. It says this can be done before or after finishing the puzzle by picking up the torch. Oh, okay. So for this one, you need the torch for this one, and you can get
Sully,
it
throw me your
either
lighter.
before you solve it or
coming at ya.
after you solve it. I get it now. So let's get it real quick.
Crap.
Okay, let's see. Just aim the torchlight up at the treasure. Yeah, you'll scare some bats, and it fell down. Can I pick it up, though? No, I can't, so I do have to solve this. Alright, where are you? Oh, okay, there it is. Right about... And there. By the way, if you've been getting the treasures as I have so far, at least before you
See?
start this level,
You were worried.
you should have at least 50. Now, we're at 55. Okay, halfway there. The last 3 treasures of the chapter are during this part. Once you exit the well, step on out. One treasure you can find is off to the right here. Right near that door. Well, that's one treasure actually, right near this door. The other treasure you can find is there's a just do not head to Sully and Elena basically, but there's a bench. There should be a nearby bench. Yeah, there it is. There's one. Let me see. Okay, actually I was wrong. There's only 2 treasures here. And that guy's face. Hold on. Let me make sure I did this right. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay, hold on. Just making sure if I'm reading this right. So I picked this one. It's listed as this one next, which I picked up. Okay. I thought I was reading it wrong, but no, the next, yeah, I see it now. I could see it. Try not to go near Sully and Elena. And it's right here. And I said the last three treasures, but there's actually one more, so we'll find it soon. Final treasure for the chapter is when you're chasing after Talbot. When you get through the hotel with the spiral staircase and you get to the point where you temporarily lose track of him, when you're here, go to this archway
Where did he
here.
go?
It should be, yep, behind these crates. And that is all the treasures here in chapter 11. There are 7 treasures here on chapter 12. The first of them is once you finish the big brawl with the pirates here, when you climb up and get on the shipping containers, head on this side and head to where these tires are, and it's right there. The next treasure is when you find yourself a gun holster and you go down the hallway here, turn to the right in this closet, and it is right there. The next treasure you can find is when you do this part, as you're getting through the shipyard, uh, don't try climbing and doing the thing. That'll initiate the snipers. What you should do is either before you get caught or after you get caught, I would recommend doing this by taking out all the initial guys at least. Head to this part of the area and you'll see this hole here. Swim through. Swim through and then, let's see. Then go to the left. See this? Start climbing. Once you get up here, it's, hey, look up there. More M32 ammo. But, more importantly... Oh, no, not over here. Oh, it's the other way. So yeah, turn and go this way, and that should be the treasure. Yep. This treasure is over there. All you gotta do is once you get inside the ship here, just swing your way across and jump over here. And then all you gotta do is jump from I-beam to I-beam. And it's all yours. The next treasure is after you do this whole segment of climbing through the pipes and all that, when you get to here, and more importantly, when you get to the rope here, do not swing and go and continue onwards. Climb up instead. Get to the very top and pull yourself up here. And there it is, right there. There are 2 treasures roughly in this area, and they're the last of the chapter. The first one, when you pull yourself up here and Drake sees Ramsey's ship, dangle from this platform and climb down carefully, and there it is. Ooh, nice. And as for the last one, you'll be in the radio tower for it.
Finally, let's... You've gotta be kidding me. This place is a mess. Shit. Right. Plan B. Wait. Where are you headed? That must be where they're holding Sully. I gotta get on that ship.
Alright, once you get through all that, don't take the zip line. Just go in the little room here, and there it is. And that is all the treasures here on Chapter 12. There are only 3 treasures here on Chapter 13. The first of them, when you start, and regardless if you've been caught or not, once you get onto this little floaty, keep to the right and head to this one. It should be... Oh, it's on top of it. Oh, no. That's not right. Let me read that again. Oh, hold on. It's right in front of me. It's right there. There it is. Next 2 treasures are relatively within the same distance. Once you're making your way to the green crane drawbridge thing, head over here, and in the container is the next treasure. And as for the final one for the chapter, when you get on this floaty where the drawbridge is, don't lower it yet. Stick here, and it's right over here. And that is all the treasures here on Chapter 13. There are 9 treasures here on Chapter 14, and it's the last batch of 9. I mentioned 3 chapters have 9 treasures each, and this is the last. So, the first one. After you get on board the Sea Ward here, just keep moving down, and on your left...
Alright, Sully. I'm coming.
Hold on. It's on your left, but I want to make sure that, like, I don't accidentally pass it, because that ship is gonna... That lifeboat, I think... Actually, no, it's not. It's right here. There it is. The next treasure is once you get to the rear of the ship here, don't go on the lifeboat yet. Go all the way to this side here, and the treasure is right here. The next treasure is when you're in this area and when you fight off all the enemies and, more importantly, get the big guy down. The treasure, get up on this shipping container, and in between here, it's right there. The next treasure is where the pool is. Just go up here.
Right into the lion's den.
Should be... Oh. Could have swore it was in, like, the hot tub. Oh, wait, no, it's off to the side here. There, no? Oh, there it is. Right here, near the shower. Oh, no? Where is it? I know it's up... Oh, wait, I'm stupid. It's near the bar. No? And where is it? I swear it was in, like, the hot tub. I must have read it wrong. Oh. Should be, yeah, it's right here. In the far left corner. The next treasure you can get is after the big fight in the main room and... Oh. There's already leakage. Looks like some of our firefight might have damaged it. Anyway, once the guys get this door open, keep going this way and there it is. Now, by further extension, the next treasure is not too...
Alright,
Oh, excuse me.
we gotta get down to the
It's
hall.
not too far from here.
Find Sully.
The next one you can find... Gonna get rid of this guy first. Just keep going, and it should be at the end of this. Oh, there it is. Now let's see, and the next one is also close by. Once you go through here, there'll be a guy that you need to take out. There we go. Once you take him out, it's right there behind the bar. The last two treasures are relatively within close distance to one another. As you're heading down to the hold, once you reach the bottom, just turn around over here, and the next treasure should... Yep. Alrighty. And as for the next one, and the final one...
There he is.
Alright, don't go down just yet. Turn to either, I believe it was either the left or the right. Yep, there it is. On the left and there. And that is all the treasures here on Chapter 14. There's only one treasure here in Chapter 15.
Which way is up?
All you gotta do is, as you're climbing, get up to this one, and it's in the bathroom here. That's all there is to the treasures in Chapter 15. There are only 3 treasures here on Chapter 16. The first of them is when you start out and you enter the hangar here. On all of this pile of cargo, just climb up here and, yep, it's right there at the very top. Look at that. Now you only need 20 more to get the final achievement. The next treasure is when you're in the hangar area where you have to push the car and everything. Go on over yonder here, go over to the right, and it will be on top of this pile of crates. The final treasure of the chapter is in here. When you get to this part where you have to sneak by and get by all the guards and such. Now, the Uncharted wiki said when you get past the white car when you enter, but it's clearly green. So this must have been an error on their part, because I spent a good moment scouring in there thinking it was one of the white cars in there, but no, it's referring to this green car here, or at least I'm going to assume that maybe, yeah, it's got white on it and it's just getting a paint job, but still. Anyway, treasure's right here. And that is all the treasure of chapter 16. There's only one treasure here on chapter 18. When you get to the well here, out here in the desert, this pot. Okay, you do have to shoot it. It's right there. Here's something else you can do if you want, because you won't really need this gun, and Drake ditches it anyway by the next chapter. If you waste all your bullets,
Crap.
yeah. Anyway, see you in the next chapter. There are 8 treasures here on chapter 19. The first of them is once you arrive at the gate of the settlement here, you can see it right off to the left. So let's just slowly but sure. There we go.
At least it's real.
Next treasure is once you enter the settlement and you crash through the city, turn off to the right and yeah, it's right here on this little spot. The next treasure is after you climb out of the well, the dry well, as you're making your way through the rooms here, stop and turn to see it right here. The next treasure is after one of Marlowe's agents sends you tumbling down here, the treasure is just right there, shimmering. The next treasure is once you climb out of the pit and take care of some of Marlowe's men. If you go off to the side here, you'll find a Mag 7 over here, but more importantly, you'll find this. The next treasure is once you take out the group of enemies here, you gotta go straight to continue, but if you go to the left and look in this little alcove, that should be... Oh, no, not yet. I was going to say that should be 90. But But not yet. Actually, the next treasure is also ahead as well. First, we gotta squeeze through all this. Okay, and once you squeeze through all of it, just jump over the railing and it'll be off to the right. And there. Now we have hit 90 treasures altogether. Only 10 remain. The final treasure here final treasure of the chapter here is once you get through the big firefight where you have to shoot the gate down and take care of the trucks, keep to the right. That would be nice, but I don't need it. Keep to the right, and it's in this little area. And that is all the treasures here on chapter 19. So, we are technically on chapter 21, but we haven't but we're still like at the tail end of chapter 20. But these next treasures count to chapter 21, for the ones at the beginning at least. So there are 9 treasures in total for chapter 21. The first of them is once you enter in through the gate here, it's right there on this pile of sand. Within that same area, the next treasure should be within the same distance.
It really does exist.
It's amazing.
Oh, yes, so the next one is within this area, so climb up the
Oh,
ladder
hey,
here.
Managed to swipe your notebook back off Marlowe. Figured it might come in handy.
Still got it.
Alrighty. The third one's also here as well. It's within up here on the chandeliers, so we gotta get the mechanism going.
Sully, up here. I found something. Stop.
Nate, there's one on the other side.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Keep going, Sully. Give me just a sec. It's on the chandelier here. I was getting ahead of myself. The next 2 treasures can be found within the same area. Once you enter in the city of Ubar proper, when you get down the staircase here, go to the left. It'll be at the end of the staircase here.
Another dead end.
Jesus, how the hell we get down from here?
As for the next one, when you take the right staircase to go the proper direction, jump off to the side in this little tower, and there it is. The next treasure can be found after Drake drinks the hallucinogenic water, and you get down here to this area. Take out all the enemies first before you get this, but once you're done, In this building where these three faces are, it's right there off to the side. The next treasure is once you go down and after you have that moment of Drake being in Cartagena, go behind the elevator to get the next treasure. It'd be back here somewhere. It's back here. I just got. Oh, I think I see it. It's not. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say it's not easy to see it when everything gets all wavy and disoriented. Final treasure for chapter 21 is once the hallucination is over, and yeah, once the hallucination is over, as you're going through the hallway here, it'll be off to the left side near this statue. That is all the treasures here in chapter 21. Two things to say. One, there are only two treasures here on the final chapter, The Dreamers of the Day. The first one, at the start here at the beginning, look underneath the staircase. More importantly, you have gotten the Master Fortune Hunter achievement. I said there were 100 treasures, but I was actually wrong. There was 101 treasures, much like Uncharted 1. I will see you guys once we get to the final one. Final treasure piece in the whole game is here. Once you reunite with Sully and you two take the elevator to come down here, once you get up here to where these stairs are, don't go up the stairs. Head straight to this door, and there it is. And that is all the treasures here on chapter 22, and more importantly, all the treasures of the game. Now, I will see you guys once back at the menu, once I've beaten the game yet again. And we're back at the menu, everyone. I have gotten all the treasures. I've gotten through the game again. So, why don't we look at all of our treasures we've gotten since the start. 1846, I think that says. Victoria. $18.48? 49? I can't read it. It's too shiny. Nice stamp sigil. Not sure who that's supposed to be. Portrait of. Minerva. Minerva, like the Roman goddess, I guess. I think this is an actual, piece of art or something. And our last treasure. It's very ironic that despite the fact that this is all in the Middle East, and then later the whole story, legend of King Solomon and the Jinn, it's surprising that there's no treasure based on a oil lamp. You'd think they'd pay a little homage to the story of Aladdin that way, but eh. Alrighty then, well, that will do for this episode of Uncharted 3. Oh, that was a long one. I had to spend a few days having to do all that. Anyway, join me next time as I show off the concept art of the game, talk a little of the game's development, maybe mention a few Easter eggs, and possibly talk about the online mode and all that good stuff. So, that is it, and I will see you guys next time.